Coach, good evening. Thank you for your time. I know it's late, but I wanted to get this interview in. First of all, congratulations. 2013 overall, 12-3 in the conference, co-Inland Empire Athletic Conference champions. Congratulations on a great year.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Hey, Coach, let's get started. I know that you guys have a 10:30 drive tomorrow. Tell me, what made the year great? Tell me about finishing strong, and tell me what were the elements that made Barstow softball a success story this year.
Well, one of the biggest things when I took over the program, we only had 6 girls, and they were looking to kind of shut the program down. And
Mhm.
we got some things going. Got some girls from Victor Valley, and brought in some couple of basketball players to come in and play as well.
Wow.
Which,
Okay.
we call them our basketball players, but they've graduated to softball players now because they're actually awesome. So
Amazing.
uh, the girls were determined. It was like almost like failure. They felt that that others would say that they're going to fail or they can't do
Mhm.
this or they can't do that, and they understood that and they took it head on. We only had 2 girls that were returning from the 2019-2020 team that we had,
Mhm.
and it seemed like it was going to be a little rough. But we actually moved forward, did what we needed to do. We trained hard, and the girls believed in the process. Because they
Mhm.
believed in the process, we were able to finish and pull through.
That's amazing. Once again, you guys play LA Mission tomorrow. 23-17 overall, 6-6 in the Western State Conference. You guys leave at 10:30, 3 p.m. first pitch, I believe.
Yes.
And tell me, what must you guys do tomorrow in order to come out victorious?
Like today, we had practice. I talked to the girls, and all we want to do is play fundamental softball. Play fundamental softball, stay true to each other. Communication is always key when we go out in the field, and be hungry. Always stay hungry, strive for excellence, and do what you need to do to make it happen.
Mhm.
If there's anything that goes south, always be able to pick each other up and keep pushing and moving forward to the next goal.
Got it. Hey, Coach, any particular players that have stepped up all year? Especially at the latter part of the year. Are there anyone's that has made an outstanding performance over this last couple of months?
Well, we have a couple. I will say our pitcher of the year, Jasmine Gutierrez.
Mhm.
She's been my cleanup hitter. She's actually been her batting average is I think it's like a 442 right now.
Okay.
She has a couple of RBIs. I think she has like what? I think she has like 33 RBIs. And she's our shortstop as well, so she holds it down for us. She really does. But our other one is Demi Limon. She's the one that came from Victor Valley College, transferred from there as a
Mhm.
pitcher. Herself as well has a boatload of RBIs as well. I think Demi's at 20 RBIs, and her batting average is at like a 356. Those 2 pitchers will be coming back next year, so our pitching core will be strong.
Mhm.
The one that also held the team together is our captain, our leader, which is Kiki, which is my daughter, Kiara Hicks.
Uh,
She has been a straight gel to the team. Her presence, she leads by example. She doesn't have to yell and scream at the girls. She just, when
Sure.
she steps on the field, the girls magnetate toward her.
Of course.
So I'm proud of all of them.
Yeah, you always got to have those players that you want leading by example instead of the ones that's always barking
Barking.
and exactly. And you have
Right.
an athlete that leads by examples, everyone's going to follow after that. Hey, Coach, I
Right.
know you spoke a little bit about the philosophy a little earlier. Can you tell me the philosophy of your program throughout this year?
Well, we big time. We believe in don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something.
Mhm.
We always believe in that, and we're all capable of overcoming any obstacle. And I put that in their head constantly because that was the story of where I came from.
Mhm.
Was always told I could do something, or I would always fail, or this and that. But I've always overcome everything.
Mhm.
So when we get to practice, the first thing we talk about, let's go out there and work hard. Don't fail. Always succeed and deliver. Strong delivery on when you get out on the field, and don't let the naysayers defeat you. Just keep pushing.
I love it. And again, I mean, look at your program. As you mentioned, you had six players at the beginning, and now 2022 IEAC's softball conference champions. I mean,
Right.
that's definitely a reflection on your program and where you're going to be bringing this program to. Coach, if you were to name a team MVP um, today, obviously season's not done. We got hopefully more games to play. Who would it be
Right.
right now, and why?
The only reason why I would say it would be Kiara Hicks is
Mhm.
because of her dynamic she brings to the team.
Mhm.
She's our leadoff, batter as well. So she starts the game off, like literally starts the game off. Her energy when she gets on base is ridiculous. I mean, her on base percentage, I think, is like 532 right now.
Mhm.
So she's only struck out like 4 times. And she's one of those kids that a lot of the people in our conference are basically saying we're so glad she's leaving because it's just a joy to not only be a coach to have a player like that, but to be able to watch her play and also be her father. I step outside of the realm of being her father, but being more of her coach to drive her
Sure.
for excellence because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Um, and the thing with her is, she was a little upset that didn't get Player of the Year.
Mhm.
She's like, Dad, we had everything. We had Pitcher of the Year, we had Coach of the Year, and they had to mess it up with me. I said, baby, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You still Player of the Year in my book.
Mm. That's that's a beautiful thing. That's amazing. I got to get her on. I got to schedule her for a call here and have
Yeah,
her talk about you. But so we'll have that scheduled. Um,
cool.
Again, just to recap, 3 p.m. game tomorrow against LA Mission at College of the Canyons. Coach, what was your message to the team tonight, prior to the game tomorrow? And what's the plan tomorrow morning, getting these student athletes ready and getting their mindset before they begin?
Well, we before a big game like that, we always have a little light practice and go over
Mhm.
game situations. I know today, we talked about we overcome a big obstacle. We're definitely turning heads. People are starting to understand, that Barstow is a force to be reckoned with.
Mhm.
The message I gave them today was like, look, we're not done yet. We still got work to do until the last pitch, and they say that we're done. We're still going to fight hard and do what we need to do. So I told them, think about the things that you did in the past. Think about, what we can do to make yourself better.
Mhm.
um, Stay positive and bring it to the field. So when I left them with that, what we do when we get in the van, we sit in the van and we just talk about everything. We
Sure.
talk about everything but softball,
Okay.
you know. So that way when we get there, the mind is kind of clear, everybody's not nervous and we're ready to go.
Ready
When
to
they
go.
step off the van, it's almost
Obviously.
like a light switch comes on and they're
Yeah.
ready to go. So they told me, they said, we'll be ready tomorrow, coach. We'll be ready. So we'll be good.
I love it. I'm excited for you guys. Hey, coach, do we know if College of the Canyons is by any time streaming the game tomorrow? Or do you know?
I'm not
I tried to
sure.
look for the information. I couldn't really find anyone, and I tried calling. No luck yet. But you haven't heard anything about the live stream tomorrow?
No, I haven't heard anything about a live stream. I'm pretty sure I can find out for you. I'll text the coach
Yeah,
and
if
see
you
if we can
do, yeah, if
let
you
you know.
do, please let me know, and I'll blast it out to our fans. And let me give you this opportunity as well. I know you have fans. I know you have families that's watching us on social media. Is there any message you want to send them, all your supporters coming out tomorrow?
Well, I want to tell them all thank you for always supporting me. And without them, I wouldn't be the coach that I am today. My support system is my travel ball team, which I run. They are a great support to our girls in our program. They come out and they watch the game. They root and cheer on the girls as well. I also want to give a shout out to our athletic director because I'm gonna tell you, he has been able to deal with a lot, especially dealing with me and making sure that the team is going forward and we're able to have a season. And special thanks to our city council, the city of Barstow, for recognizing our girls tonight that they actually had the opportunity to go out and be conference co-champions. And they gave them a plaque to show that they appreciate it. But I do want to say thank you to you for this interview, because what happens is if we don't have this interview, a lot of people don't understand, don't know our program. They don't know what we're about and what we're doing. But because you are being, interviewing me, they get an opportunity to see me as a coach and see what we're capable of in our program out here in Barstow. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Thank you for your time. I know it's late. I'm going to let you go. I'm not going to bother you anymore. So good luck tomorrow. Please send me a couple of text messages and update me. Once again, 3 p.m. first pitch, College of the Canyons against LA Mission. Coach, good luck and go get them.
Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate it, man.